We now invite you to a special segment with Framingham Source reporter, photographer, and owner, Susan Petroni. After the Framingham Patch let her go, she created her own brand of hyper-local media, The Source, has been at it for less than a year and already has over 3,600 followers.
I actually think that I've gone back in time is how I describe the Framingham Source, is that I'm sort of the old shoe leather reporter. I'm actually out every day in the community, be it if I'm at the school, even picking up my daughter at the high school, or if I'm out in the supermarket. I run into somebody who gives me a tip or gives me an idea, and I really think that the idea of being hyper-local means actually being in your community, both reporting and living in the community. When I left Patch, I decided almost immediately that I wanted to continue what I was doing with the community work, so I'm now a one-woman show plus advertising. I have about 3,600 followers on Facebook, but even more happy, I'm averaging about 10,000 page views a day on the Framingham Source main website, and certain months we've exceeded that. We've hit 400,000 page views for the month. So it's www.framinghamsource.com. We have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter account, which is Fram Source. We also have an Instagram account, and if anyone wants to reach me or give me a tip, I take them anonymously. They're editor@framinghamsource.com. We report about the local organizations and the local PTOs. We report about not only high school sports, but youth sports. We are reporting about Framingham youth football. They just kicked off their season last week. And the goal is sort of to cover everything from, you want to know, like, if you're at home, what you can do this weekend, what's happening in your child's school, and whether or not there's a crash on Route 9 that's going to take you 15 minutes longer to get where you need to be. I literally feel like I have thousands of sources who help me out every day, every week, every month. I can usually get a text or an email or a Facebook message from someone, and by the time I open the computer and start writing or call the police department and get more details, somebody's already sent me a photo as well, so I don't even actually physically have to be on the scene all the time. I think social media really connects people, and that's one of the things that I really like about Framingham Source, which was the reason I wanted to continue it when I left the Patch, is basically I like the idea of connecting people who wouldn't normally get connected.